Friends, my name is Apparao, working as Associate Professor in Computer Science and Engineering Department at Marri Reddy Institute of Technology and Management, Dundigal, Hyderabad, Telangana State. So, in this video lecture, I want to discuss about transport and application layer protocols. So, topic is available in Advanced Computer Networks as a course. So, for this, I have discussed the course objective of the Advanced Computer Networks and course outcome of the Advanced Computer Networks, and have discussed in the previous session. So today I want to discuss about module 2, transport and application layer protocols. So in this I want to cover client server and peer-to-peer application communication, protocols on the transport layer, reliable communication. So routing packets through LAN, WAN, transport layer, transmission control protocols, that is TCP and UDP. So mobile transport protocol, TCP, conjunction control, and principles of network applications. So these are the topics available in module 2, that is unit 2. So today I want to discuss about transport layer and application layer protocol simple introduction. So for this I have referred computer networking textbook, computer networks and internet textbooks, and a practical guide to advanced networking as a reference book, computer networks, that is Tannenbaum. So in this video lecture I have taken the reference content as in tutorialpoints.com and Geeks for Geeks organization. So now see transport and application layer protocols. So now the transport layer is the fourth layer in the OSI model and second layer in the TCP/IP model. So as we know that, for exchanging the data, obviously we have a 7 layers in OSI model. So this is the fourth layer, very important layer in OSI model, as well as we have another model called network model. So in that second layer in the TCP/IP model. The transport layer provides with end-to-end connection between the source and the destination and a reliable delivery of the services. So as we know that age-old story, suppose for example, I have two devices. So in these devices, I have a transmission media. So that is wireless transmission media. So for exchanging the data, obviously, we need one protocol, right? So now, the transport layer is also known as end-to-end layer. So delivery of message or else exchange of the message is compulsory in transport layer. So that's the reason we can call it as end-to-end layer. The transport layer takes the services from upward layer, which is the application layer, and provides it to the network layer. So we know that, layers, application layer, transport layer, network layer, session layer. So age-old story, this is available in computer networks. Services, which is the application layer and provides it to the network layer. Segment is the unit of data encapsulation at the transport layer. So now see, transport and application layer protocols we have. So in transport layer, the major protocols are TCP, transmission control protocol, and we have another protocol called UDP, transport layer, and we have application layer also, that is top layer in OSI model. So here we use some protocols, that is SMTP, FTP, TFTP, DNS, SNMP, and BOOTP. So these are the protocols we use in transport layer as well as application layer. Now see, transport and application layer protocols. Transport layer offers peer-to-peer and end-to-end connection between process on remote hosts. Transport layer takes data from upper layer, age-old story, application layer, and breaks it into smaller size segments. So this is the important part in transport layer. So sending and receiving messages are very important in transmission media, right? So now, if it is a transport layer, while sending information to the next layer, it divides the data like smaller size segments, then or else breaks into smaller size segments. So age old story, let's consider source and destination. So now I want to send some data. So now, so instead of sending dump data, it breaks into the smaller pieces, say into source and numbers each byte and hands over to lower layer, that is network layer, for delivery. Now see functions of transport layer. So these are few functions. The process to process delivery, end to end connection between devices, multiplexing and demultiplexing, data integrity and error correction available in transport layer. So now this is very important, especially in transport layer, that is conjunction control. Next one is flow control. So these are the functions available in transport layer. So now see end to end communication. So end to end communication. So as part of cellular networks, see if you send a message that is high from source to destination. So if you receive the same message uh, from source, that is called end to end communication. A process on one host identifies its peer host on remote network by means TSAP, also known as port numbers. TSAPs are very well defined and process which is trying to communicate with its peer known as in advances. For example, application layer, TSAP and NSAP we will discuss. Now see, let's consider, I have an example. When a DHCP client wants to communicate with a remote DHCP server. So let's consider, so I have a two devices. So always requests on port number 67. So if it is DHCP to DHCP, so it uses 61 as the port number. When, so I have another server called DNS. Client wants to communicate with remote DNS. So here we have a 53 as the port number. So these port numbers are important, especially in DHCP and to DHCP 67 and DNS to server DNS server. So 53 request on port number. Now see transport layer protocols. So these are the main protocols available in transport layer. First one is TCP, transmission control protocol. So it provides reliable communication between two hosts. And we have user datagram protocol, that is UDP. It provides unreliable communication between two hosts. Thank you for watching this video.